These kobolds happen to be a little bit richer than normal, I suppose. Let's see, these ghouls all had some kind of ring. That's nice.
What would you like?
And I suppose with these dead kobolds, we can pick up some extra arrows.
Fetch me something to eat.
Let's go and give these to Minsk. And let's give these to Imowen. Maybe not, her inventory's full. Okay. Right then, so, let's, I guess we explored the top. There appears to be some kind of basement level.
Whatever you want, if you say so. Just ask.
Vidlaria, is that ghost still there? Yes.
If that's what you want.
Why don't you talk to him? This time he says, a storehouse of arcane knowledge, which piques Vidlaria's interest.
Whatever you desire.
All lost. A common dungeon now. Well, that's not nice.
Nothing to it.
For all the knowledge we did strive, nothing left. Hope would return with the retrieval of the simplest of tomes. Beneath the rubble, on the lowest floors, return hope. History is so important.
Very well.
We shall all live again someday.
What would you like?
Okay.
Tell me all about
Apparently there's a tome that this ghost wants us to retrieve that will restore all hope. Interesting. Let's quick save. And let's do that. Let's find
You're
this
a
tome.
queer fellow.
Imowen going to hide in shadows and find traps.
This way. I'm gone. Huh, you're a queer fellow. What you want?
I don't know where all the traps are in this place,
This way.
as I don't typically do
I'm
this all too often. 2 dire wolves.
This way.
Okay. Imowen,
I'm
let's
gone.
run back.
I've done had
Alright.
enough of this.
Let's talk more
Minsk,
fight.
why don't
Full
you
plate
get in
and
there?
packing steel.
Rest of us, let's get into the center hall.
What you want?
Imowen,
This
you
way.
meet us there. Alright, this is gonna be some crowded fighting.
Just ask.
Okay. You three, in
Whatever
here.
you want.
There we are.
Yes,
That should be
sir.
good. Okay, everyone attack this dire
Go for
wolf.
the ice. Go
Okay,
for the ice.
down here, fall back. Okay, not good.
I am at your service. With God,
Garrick, you're gonna need to close, or not. Okay,
Yes,
went back.
sir.
Yeah.
Ooh, Minsk hit for 9 points of damage. Not very good. 1 dire wolf down. And the second dire wolf at injured. Taken down to badly injured with a few more hits, and then killed. Viconia, why don't you repair the damage? Alright, let's get in this room. Actually, no, there was the dead body over here. Let's go over here and search that. This place looks rather big. Vidlaria, do the honors. 101 gold pieces, a potion of genius, and a magical dagger. Garrick, what can you make of it? Dagger +1, alright. Let's give that to Imowen. Okay. Everyone, reform.
Whatever you desire.
Why is Imowen way over here? Alright. Give this dagger to Imowen. Excellent. She doesn't really need her old dagger anymore.
Yes.
No one does. Let's continue this way.
Yep.
Imowen.
This way.
Detect traps and
I'm gone.
loot. Let's see, a sky drop gem and a potion of strength that we can't pick up. You really do have too many arrows. Let's give these to Minsk, and let's give this gem to Viconia. Let's take this potion of strength and, I don't know, give it to Viconia too. Might help her if she gets into
I
melee.
care not.
Okay, detecting
You're a
traps once
queer
more.
fellow. What you want?
And Imowen's gonna be our
This
scout
way.
for right now. What are you? A huge spider. Let's fall
I'm
back.
gone. I've done
Alright.
had enough of this.
Everyone,
Ask.
let's reform. And open fire.
All right. And I.
With Minsk leading the pack. Shouldn't be too much trouble. As long as Minx doesn't get hit and poisoned, this really won't be all that bad. Excellent, excellent. Let's reform once more.
What do you like?
And
What
Imowen,
you want?
continue to detect traps and
This way.
explore. And another pack of dire
I'm
wolves. Why are wolves in the school?
Butt
I
kicking
have
for
no idea.
goodness.
Okay, Minsk, block the doorway. And everyone else, open fire.
Light
Garrick, why don't you help out with some magic missile? That's it, excellent. One down. Let's try to get the second one, and of course we do.
Tell me all about it.
Alright. Let's quick save.
Yep.
Imowen. Back to scouting.
I've done had enough of this.
We're probably gonna need to rest some point soon.
This way. This way. I'm gone. You're a queer
another
fellow.
Pack
What
of
you
dire
want?
wolves. Seems to be full of them in this
This way.
dungeon.
Just
Let's
ask.
let everyone reform over here.
You
Minsk,
point.
why don't you already get in the way?
Full play. Butt kicking,
Okay.
butt kicking for goodness.
Everyone, open
Right.
fire on these dread wolves. Midlaria, why don't you cast Mel's Acid Arrow on the second one?
What
And
is
let's take the
Alright.
second one out.
And I always am.
Oh, these aren't dire wolves, these are dread wolves. Much tougher, but we still take them out handily. Let's go ahead and quick save. And rest. Get our spells back. This nice little dungeon. Excellent, excellent. We're all fully healed, have our spells back,
If that's what you want.
and ready to explore. Imowen, why
You're a
don't
queer
you
fellow.
find traps
I'm gone.
and continue with your work of scouting the area.
I've done had enough of this.
Nothing in
This
that
way.
room. Let's have everyone
Just
but
ask.
Imowen
Whatever.
move
What
up,
you want?
and
I'm gone.
let's keep looking.
I've done this way. This way.
Alright, nothing so far.
I'm gone. You're a queer fellow. What you
Okay.
want? This way.
Interesting, nothing yet.
I'm gone.
Alright. Just a dead end here.
I've done had enough of this.
Okay.
This way.
Another dead body.
I'm gone. I've done had
Ooh,
enough of
and
this
a
way.
trap. Imowen, take care
This
of
way.
it. Excellent.
I'm gone.
Magical arrows, gold, and a gem. Okay. Everyone, let's reform
Nothing
into
to it.
this room. Oh, what's this?
Yep.
Okay, Imowen finds yet another dread wolf.
You're a queer. What you want?
Let's have everyone organize in
Very
this room.
Let's
And,
talk more.
Minsk,
Go
why don't
for
you
the eyes.
just go
fool.
and
Go
attack.
for the eyes. Cross.
Alright.
Yeah.
Everyone out
Go
on
for
this
the
dread
eyes.
wolf.
Fool. Go for the
Garrick,
eyes.
take out your melee weapon. Ooh. Not good.
With
Alright, Garrick, fall
Godspeed.
back. Crossbow
with
out.
joy, sir.
I cannot.
Imowen, magical dagger
way.
out. Ooh.
I'm gone.
Alright.
This way.
And the dread wolf goes down.
Something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Let's go ahead and reform over here.
Night Singer,
Viconia, why don't
give
you
me
restore
power.
Garrick and Imowen?
What you want?
Midlaria, let's take a peek in the next room. Oh, there's a bunch of dread wolves. Okay, Minsk,
Cool.
immediately move to this doorway. Awesome.
I am at your service.
Garrick,
At
I don't know.
once.
Okay, everyone,
I'm
move up.
very
Except Minsk. Alright.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and take out this Dread Wolf.
This should be fun.
Ultha,
Viconia is apparently out of stones, although I don't think she actually is totally out of sling
may
bullets.
darkness prevail.
Yeah, she's not even close. Alright.
Just ask.
You point. I punch.
Okay.
Butt kicking,
Two more.
for goodness.
Let's take them out. One at a time. How nice. Oh no. Never mind. Two at a time. Although it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
They wish
Down here, why don't you magic missile this first one? That should help. Ooh, Vidloria, run back.
If you say so.
Alright, one Dread Wolf down. Let's take out the second one.
Cut you down to size.
Minx hit once more for only a single point of damage. And, oh, Minsk
Let's
broke
talk
his
more
weapon once more. That is not good. Alright, so now he's down to just his bow.
ask. Of course.
That is too bad.
If that's
What is this? A magical wand.
whatever
That's interesting.
you desire.
Okay. Vampiric Wolf. These are the baddest of the bad when it comes to wolves. Okay, we're gonna be in for a fight.
Zekald,
Down here,
Whatever
why
they
don't you move
need.
here?
Jalcales,
Viconia, why don't you cast... Aid? No. Actually, why don't you summon a skeleton?
I'm waiting. Not
Vidloria,
very
let's move
well.
back.
Cool.
Yep, I'm gone.
Okay, okay.
Whatever they need.
You point. I punch.
Let's have everyone go ahead and open fire.
They wish my is directed.
The wolf is after Vidloria, so Vidloria, why don't you move
What
back?
would you like?
Okay, Minsk, hit. Why don't you switch to your fist, just for right now.
Tell me all about it.
Vidloria, why don't you open up with your wand of magic missiles? And,
My attack has
skeletons. Two skeletons.
Cool.
Okay, Minsk.
Ultha,
No. Vidloria, why don't you heal Minsk?
You point. I punch.
Oh. Okay. The wolf did 12 points of damage to Minsk, and Minsk is now held. Okay, let's see. Vidloria, why don't you heal him again?
Jalcales,
Viconia, let's cast Chant. Down here, Magic Missile.
Light,
Garrick, Magic Missile.
just ask.
And let's keep doing Magic Missile.
sir.
Vampiric Wolf is now near death, and panicked. Ew, and the 5 magic missiles that come out of Danahir and Garrick take out the wolf. What do we gain? 2,000 experience.
I'm waiting.
Quite nice. And we also gained a pair of skeletons.
Yes, if you say so.
Although that's just Viconia's spell. Let's see. Potion of Absorption and a Potion of Healing.
Of course.
How nice. What is this wand, Garrick? A Wand of Fire. Let's see. Shoots out a fireball. It does 6d6. Save versus wands for half. It has an area of 30 feet. Let's see. To a maximum of 120 foot range. Let's see. Any rolls of a 1 are counted as a roll of a 2. Okay. The second ability of the wand is Agonanzar's Scorcher. And that column, and in that, a column of flame will strike towards the victim, doing 6d6 plus 6 damage, with a save for half. Okay. So you can either make it do a fireball or the Scorcher. Interesting. Vidloria will be holding on to that. Most definitely. Let's give this potion of healing to Viconia. That way she has a quick way to heal herself. We really could use a weapon
Let's
from
talk
Minsk.
more fight.
Any kind of weapon, actually. We do have the cursed two-handed sword. I suppose we could use that, but I'd rather not, as it limits his range capabilities. Although indoors, that really isn't too much of a problem. Imowen,
You're a queer
why
fellow.
don't you
I've
explore
done
this
had
room
enough
the
of this.
vampiric wolf was in? And there's a trap. Alright, a very
This
small
way.
one. And Imowen successfully
This
disarms
way.
it. There's also a stash of loot. Interesting.
I'm gone.
Down here, why don't you go ahead and look through the stash here. Potion of Hill Giant Strength, Oil of Fiery Burning, 2 healing potions, an antidote, a funny looking antidote, and some magical arrows, and the history of the Sisters of Light and something. The histories of the Sisters of Light and Darkness. Interesting. Maybe this is the book the ghost wanted us to find. Let's give this Hill Giant Strength to Minsk. And let's give these arrows to Garrick, see what he can make of it. Acid arrows. They are +1 magical arrows, and they also do an added 2d6 points of acid damage. Wow, those are very powerful. Anyway,
Just
let's have the skeleton go ahead and search over here, and let's have this one search this room. Apparently Dreadwolves over there. Let's bring the second skeleton that way. Everyone else, let's form the party up this over here. Let's let the skeletons go ahead and do some work. Soften up those wolves. What to do about Minsk? I guess he can use his cursed sword for right now.
You point.
Let's send him in.
Gold plate and packing steel.
And this skeleton holding out, or actually both of them are still holding out. Actually, got this Dreadwolf to injured. Actually, I don't trust Minsk at this point. Him and the 2 skeletons should do fine.
As well as I can.
Ooh.
As directed.
Minsk is actually pretty low on hit points. He's down to 16.
As well as
And, attack the skeletons, Minsk. Oh, that's a good vent for your anger. Let's reform. I don't know why the game told one of the skeletons to go out so far. Anyway, let's continue over here.
Very well.
And
My
Laconia,
singer,
why don't you
give
heal
me
Minsk?
power.
That should be alright.
What would you like?
And let's try
Tell me
to
all
form up
about
in this room.
What you
Imowen,
want?
why
You're
don't
a
you
queer fellow.
start finding traps
you
and
want?
go ahead and scout ahead. Let's see, what's around the corner?
This way. I'm gone.
The trap. How exciting.
I've done
Let's
had
get rid
enough
of that.
This way.
Search for traps
I'm
once
gone.
more. Is this just a dead end with a trap in it?
I've done had enough of this.
How useful. Let's see. Let's go back here. This big room.
Do it.
Down here, you're going the wrong way. There you are. Alright. Skeleton, lead the way. In fact, you know what, skeletons? Why don't you search this room? Anything hostile? 4 huge spiders. Interesting. Skeleton. Number 2. Why don't you help your friend there? And Minsk. Why don't you help?
For goodness!
Before you go, Minsk, let's have you drink this potion of Hill Giant Strength, Excellent.
Squeaky wheel
Okay,
gets
everyone
the
else,
kick.
go ahead and
Go
follow
for the
behind
eyes,
him.
boo. Go for the eyes.
Ooh. Nice hit, Minsk. Don't attack the skeleton. He's not your enemy. Oh.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Okay.
Go for the eyes.
Everyone else, let's go ahead and help Minsk out. Just a little bit. Okay, last spider. Minsk, you should be fine. Bedlaria, what are you doing? Okay, everyone, this way. Bedlaria, in this corner. Try not to die. Don't hurt her. Don't hurt her, Minsk. Don't hurt her. Oh god, okay.
2 point full plate and
Let's check
packing
this loot
steel.
bottle. 85 coins, 2 healing potions. How nice. Yeah, I suppose that will do.
I'm waiting.
What's in this corner? Nothing.
Very well.
Alright.
Yes. What
Let's
would you just
reform.
ask?
Back at this room.
Tell me all
Not quite the
about
entrance, but right to the side of it. And let's go ahead and quick save. I don't know. We're doing really well.
Yep.
No mistakes,
This way.
no terrible bad rolls. It's rather
way.
interesting, really.
I'm gone.
I was surprised that we're doing
You're
this
a
dungeon
queer
so
fellow.
efficiently.
What you want? This way.
Let's check around this way.
I'm
Anything?
gone.
Anything interesting?
I've done had enough
Nothing.
of this.
Okay, let's have everyone move
do
up.
it. Very
I care not. This
Emmeline,
way. I'm
keep
gone.
exploring.
I've done had enough of this.
An orchard jelly. Interesting. And a mustard jelly.
This
Emmeline,
way.
you need to run back.
I'm
Okay, everyone, move up here.
whatever you want.
Let's talk butt kicking for butt
Next, why
kicking
don't you
for
go ahead and
goodness.
close? In fact, everyone just go
My
ahead and
blade will
attack.
cut you down to size.
Ooh, nasty. Hit Villaria for 7 points of
What
damage.
you want? This way. I'm gone.
Although, we already have it to badly injured and dead.
You're a queer fellow.
Everyone run back for Minsk. Okay.
Of course.
Cool. Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Just ask.
Alright. Minsk versus a mustard jelly. Should be alright. Barely injured. Badly injured. Okay, everyone fall
That's what
back.
you want.
Minsk, you should be okay from this point. Near death. And dead. Wow, 2,000 experience. That's quite
You
a bit.
point. I punch.
Let's check this loot
Cool.
stash. Protection scroll. A Churso barrel gem. Potion of mirrored eyes. A bastard sword and splint mail.
You point.
Don't really need
I
those.
punch.
Let's check our map. Looks like we've explored everything. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and leave. Apparently,
Whatever you decide.
the book we found must be the book that the ghost was looking for. Let's just hope he doesn't attack us when we exit here. That would be rather nice if he didn't.
Nothing to it.
Alright. Still here, Ghosty.
Very well.
Hello?
Yeah. What would you like? Tell me all. Nothing to it.
Apparently not.
Very well. Whatever you want.
Maybe he
you say
moved
so.
over here. Okay.
Of course.
Well, I suppose then this is going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching part 30, and I'll see you guys next time.